She doesn't hate you. She doesn't even want to leave. She's testing because your indecision is a direct threat to her safety. And when a woman doesn't feel safe, she attacks. If you ever felt like your woman has flipped on you for no reason, pay attention. This isn't about emotions, it's about law. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to reinstate order. Let's get right into it today. Women. It's one of our main focuses. As males, that's all we focus on is how to attract the opposite sex. Why? You are here to create. You cannot really truly be a masculine man if you do not know how to collaborate with a feminine woman to create something. You are creating all the time. Every single day you are creating, whether you like it or not. Is it for the betterment of you in society, or is it at the detriment of your own energy and the detriment of a feminine woman? And if your woman is lashing out, I promise you, it is not her, it is you. Point 1, undecided men create chaos. Get it through your skull. Women do not question leaders. They question question marks, as they rightfully should. If you are a masculine man, you have full reign in this realm. It is a competitive place in the hierarchy of masculine order because of that one right. You have the ability to have structure, the ability to dominate, the ability to have power and enforce that said power. Therefore, a woman's not going to question a leader who is directing her and the structure he holds in the right direction. And the right direction is up to who? You. So if you're always questioning, you're undecided. A woman has all right to question you. Like we said in the previous video, is the boat that you're looking for her to join you in stable enough to even hold yourself, let alone her and a potential child, or 2 or 3? Do you have a vision for your family and your ship to go? Does that ship and that structure that you've built have enough stability to deal with the waves and the chaos that comes with going out to sea, which is just life? You can't have questions or doubts within yourself and then expect a woman to just follow you willy-nilly. You think just because she's soft, she's just supposed to be directed by fuckery? I think not. It's a testament to your ability to lead if she's questioning you or not. And so if you haven't chosen a path for yourself, for your life, for your family, you're forcing her to lead with emotion. The only reason women lead emotionally and get all chaotic, quote unquote, is because you haven't picked a path clear enough for her to see. Now, is it her duty to see the vision and the end goal and the very end of it? No, but is it your duty to lead her enough so that she can stay and sit comfortably in the fucking seat that you've provided as structure within your masculine frame and discipline? For her to know that, okay, cool, although I may not know his intricate mindset and his visionary ways of living, I do understand that he has a clear path and direction to where he and I are going. So I will let him. And therefore they will regulate their own emotions if they see your ability to lead unwavering to whatever the hell is going on around you. You still have a path. And this is where, if we lead with yesterday's video, stoicism and being still doesn't help you in this regard. If you use it the way that y'all use it at all. Being still is a tool to clear noise so that you see the path and that you can lead with such confidence that your lady understands that you have a clear vision of where you're going. So if she's questioning you and bringing all these emotions to you, it's clear. It should be like a nudge to you that, oh shit, I might not be leading correctly and I might want to refine some of the things that I'm doing in my processes. And so that nagging that she gives you is her nature begging you to decide. That nagging she's doing is her nature begging you to decide. Are you going to be a decisive man or not? Are you going to lead me or not? Are you going to create structure or not? Are you going to showcase your abilities that I see within you to the world or not? Fuck, she gonna sit down in a boat with you that she don't even know if you have the ability to lead that bitch, let alone have children with. Get your mindset in order to know that if you want any sort of feminine woman in your life, you have to have structure for her to feel safe and comfortable in. This is not about dating. This is not about having sex. This is about your ability to lead. If this hits, You need to stop winging your manhood. The Unruly Blueprint walks you through the exact system I use from being tested to being trusted. Click the link in the description below. Point 2. Masculine polarity is rooted in direction. You can't claim to be a masculine man if you haven't chosen. The things that you do on a daily basis, you have chosen. The routine that you walk through and go through every day is chosen. The schedule and the things that you put in line for you to get done during the day is chosen. These things aren't just happenstance. These things don't just happen out of the blue. You choose. And your pride and your prerogative to get through it every single day is your ability to stand firm within your masculine discipline on something that you've already chosen. You're not undecided. You have full conviction in the schedule and the routine that you plotted out for yourself. And it's very evident when you're doing it and when you're not. And your lady can feel that. When you fall off, she feels it. When you skip a workout, she feels it. Why? Because your energy and your ability to stand confident on the foundations of your own energy and that has been given to you, it starts to rattle, it shakes. Hairline fractures. You've heard me say that before. She can witness those, and when she starts to nag, just imagine it as her seeing cracks in your foundation and her trying to spot them out without having to say it directly. Now that you understand that, hey, my foundation might be cracked a bit, it's okay to self-correct. It is okay to course correct. It's your right. You have to decide to become better. But what you cannot do is stall. You cannot sit there and say, fuck, my foundation is cracking. Fuck, I don't know where I'm going. Fuck, I'm scared. Fuck, I have fear coming upon me. Fuck, I have to make a decision. So I'm just gonna stand here and wait until the emotions pass. Or until life makes the decision for me. You don't have that right. You cannot pick that lane. Because then you disqualify yourself from the masculine race. You disqualify yourself from having a feminine woman in your life. You cannot fucking stall. No matter how hard life gets, no matter how hard the external happens, you still must move. Everything is vibration. Like we've talked about, the laws of the realm force you to continue to move. And when you stop moving, you're indicating that you are not worthy. And therefore your life will then reflect that. And then you go into a spiral of negative emotions. And then, hey, you think you're depressed. You think you have all anxiety. You think you've made a bad wrong turn that has destroyed your life. That couldn't be farther from the truth. What you allowed yourself to do is stall in a moment where you needed a precise movement. And so your lady at that point in movement or that point in decision probably was waiting for you to make a decision. And you didn't. You stalled. You let your emotions get over you. You didn't have a structure. You didn't know how to understand how to maneuver your feelings throughout your systematic structure, disciplined by law, move within your masculine energy, make the decision that was good for you and the structure that she sits in, and then have her sit in the structure as you continue to move down in that direction. Every time you defer and you stand still, you dilute your authority. Think about it. If a woman is sitting in the back seat and you're sitting like, oh fuck, I don't know what to do here. I don't know where to go here. Fuck, ooh, that looks scary. Maybe we should just park a bit. What do you think she's gonna do? You think she's gonna sit in the back seat and tell you to turn on the car and get moving? And after a certain amount of times you don't do that, so what? She gets out the fucking car, leaves your life. You can't question women when they do that. And a lot of you then just say, oh, Western women. And while yes, the narrative between Western women and the rest of the world has its real-time effects, you also must point the fingers at yourself and see where you've stalled and where your masculine energy has not been disciplined enough to make the correct decisions to polarize women into their feminine energy. Don't just blame this shit on women, blame yourself first and everything else that comes with you not making decisions. 3, you neutralize her tests with law. So a lot of you may be dealing with these probes that come when your foundation cracks. And your foundation cracks by you either not making decision or you getting too emotional and having no frame. Remember now, you are a masculine man. So therefore, there is no need to question, there's no need to doubt. You just declare, what are you about to do? If you have a decision, you're at a fork in the road. Could be, hey, I need to make this money over here. Hey, I need to be free and free up my time over here. Doesn't matter what the scenario is and what they're pitted up against. You pick the one that best serves you and the long haul of you and your structure. Don't think about her. Don't get emotional and wrapped up in her feminine. She's feminine for a reason. You're masculine for your reasoning. When things come about and you must make hard, precise decisions, you have to lean onto your masculine energy and declare what you're about to do without question. difficult for some because you haven't been taught how to stand and hear your own voice. But this is why law comes into effect, and I preach it so hard. Because once you start to follow law, all you have to do is lean within your own understanding and structure and know that, okay, cool, if I'm the masculine discipline of this whole ship, it's not gonna move without a captain. But if I sit still and don't move, or I lean into my passenger, which is just your lady, and for her insight on shit that she don't know about, you think the boat's gonna move forward? No, declare what you're about to do and just operate. Everything else has to fall in line. What's next? Once you make that decision, don't react. Just respond. Okay, cool, I've picked something. I've picked a lane. I've made it very clear that I'm going to follow my vision in this direction. Do not react when she may not agree. She might be up in arms. Again, shit tests. That's what they are. She gets up in her emotions because you've either made a decision with a wavering spirit. You didn't make that decision in full confidence, so now of course she's gonna act and give you a reaction to that decision that you've made because she sees that you weren't confident in making it. So it's time to see, will he fold? Will he run? Will he then backtrack and not make that decision? Because then that shows that you are what? Undecided. The shit tests are very easy to spot, but it's also easy then to relate that shit test to a decision that you made and why it's happening, because you probably didn't make the decision in full authority. You questioned yourself, which then made her question you, i.e. the shit test. And so you're not here to pass these tests. Don't think just because I've given you the formula to spot the test that you're here to just pass the test and continue doing bullshit. You're here to establish gravity in your masculine energy. Sit so firm within your masculine energy that nothing can rock you. Nothing around you, not her, not your child, not your parents, not the world outside, not society, not hardship, not good times. You stand neutral within your structured system based in law and take it to a disciplined masculine energy that has not been seen by her before, because she's probably been led by weak men and fractured. So when those tests start to ramp up, don't then think like, oh, I must pass this test, because I know what she's doing. No, now it's just stand firm within your masculine energy and operate with full authority. She can't then talk to you if you're making clear decisions. Because even if you end up in the wrong, in a dead end, she can trust the fact that you fully felt conviction to end up and go in that direction. And if it doesn't work out, she can fully trust that you will then, again, stand full and firm authority that you are going to then position yourself to the right, to go into the right direction. And even if it doesn't work out, she still will trust you because you trust yourself. This has nothing, a lot of the times that y'all have these women problems, it's not because of her, it's because of your own issues with yourself. You're not masculine enough to sit in a mirror, dissect all your flaws, change, pivot, redirect yourself with full confidence and move. You get skittish, emotional, and stall out. And therefore, dries her up. She don't want to have sex with you. She going to get bussed down by Tyrone. And she end up inevitably either cheating on you or leaving you. And then you blame it on her, when realistically, you had no structure. So who's to blame here? Your woman isn't the problem, your indecision is. If you don't want her testing you, give her something to submit to. It starts with law, and it starts today. The blueprint is in the description below. And for your closing decree, a man without decision is a boy in a costume. Your test is not from her, it's from the realm. Decide, declare, and dominate the day, or stay stuck in a loop like the rest of them. Consider yourself warned.